one piece of candy and see how they fight over it. They're not going to want to share it. They're going to want to fight. You look at a child, even though they're not at an age of accountability. It's not believed that all these children, I do believe God takes them into His care. I don't want nobody to be confused, because I don't believe that they're at an age of accountability. But the nature to do wrong and right is already within them from the moment that they're born. From the moment that they're conceived. David said, in my mother's womb, he said, I was shapen in iniquity. Even in my mother's womb, already was in him to do it. But David also wrote Psalms after he had Uriah murdered, and took Uriah's wife and committed adultery in Bathsheba. He lusted after her. David, a man after God's own heart. And I believe that if this had not happened, people probably would have worshipped David as though he was Lord, because he was so close to God. And people use that as an excuse sometimes. Well, David did it, and God forgave him. Man, try to put yourself in David's shoes. Be careful. That was a mighty man of God. David wrote these words after he done this. He said, purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be white as snow. David said, my sin was against you, God. David got to a place where he had to understand, how do you get purged? Blood of Christ purges you. Because see, the blood of Jesus will take the sin out of you, but it'll also take you out of the sin. The blood of Christ is the only way that's going to purge out the leaven. The only way that it's going to remove that sin. Because man can't do it. It's going to take the blood of Christ. It's going to take Jesus. David said, create in me clean hands. He said, in a pure heart. He said, renew a right spirit within me. He had to be purged. And the blood hadn't even been given. But his faith was there. His trust was there. The singers and the musicians would go ahead and come. Verse 8 it says, therefore, let us keep the feast not with old leaven, neither with the leaven of malice. And word, if you were here, if you wasn't here on Tuesday, I'm going to tell you what this means. It says, malice is an intent to do evil. It means I'm planning on it. It says, don't keep the feast of leaven of malice and wickedness, but with the unleavened bread of sincerity and truth. Amen. Put off the former. Make sure that it stays gone in your life. Now I'm going to tell you the truth.